Good evening. So I just thought I'm really going to do a quick check-in. I am tired. I closed last night at, today's Monday. It's like 6:30. And I closed at Walgreens last night. I have one more Sunday left. And my last day will be a week from this Wednesday. So the 23rd will be my last day. And then, or not the, no. Wait, yeah. And then I leave the 26th for my shoot, and I'm still working on my heater getting fixed. Al and I have been working on that thing. Thank goodness for Al. We did actually today, backtrack, I got all my mom's Goodwill stuff. I went yesterday before work and moved that all myself and brought it to the Goodwill. And I've been moving her paintings to my storage. And today Al came with me this morning. I was up at 9 still. I didn't go to bed till like 2:30. And we took like 3 trips and we got the rest of the paintings and brought them to the storage. So they're all there. And I know people were asking like, hey, start selling them. I just don't have the time. But I will. Once I get home in the spring, I will be selling Joy's paintings, and she knows, and she's happy for that. So, you know, and then so the heater, we've done everything. We cleaned it out. It was dirty inside. We even went to a gas station. There's like a blower, it comes in and goes down, and so we even had them like put air through there so that to make sure that wasn't clogged or anything. And then what else did we do? Oh, we checked the thermostat. That works. The problem is it starts and it heats up really good, and then it goes out. And so today went and got a new gasket, put that in, and so Al just found a video about it, and exactly, the guy has a road truck. It's exactly what's going on. And I have a Suburban furnace in here. And so we figure out we've done everything else. So I'm just going to get a new igniter just cause. I mean, it starts, but they're only like $8. And then the last thing to do from this video is to put a new module in it. So I'm going to get a module, and that's about $80, and put that in there. And so hopefully that will work, and then that will have been all cleaned out, all done, all good to go. Basically, you know, new parts and everything, so that'll be good. And then, oh, I'm getting new speakers. So what's interesting, talk about kind of serendipity. I sold one of my power packs. I just put it on Craigslist. And this couple sold it, and I actually drove it out to them. Now they're about 30 minutes away from me, 23 minutes. And they have a store. It's called A-Class Sounds. And they work on speakers. They said, oh, one of my speakers is out. And I don't know how we got to talking about it, about the road truck. And she's like, well, that's what we do. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess. So on this Thursday, I'm going and getting new speakers, and they're going to fix the wire. Al and I actually tried to fix that. Took the door, inside of the door off. We thought maybe it was just like a loose wire, but that didn't work. And so it was $300 for them to put 2 new speakers in and, you know, figure out the wiring. So I'm like, because I just want my speakers to work. When you drive long distances, you just need them to work. And like I said, still scares the shit out of me. This one is going, so I have it up a little louder so I can hear it, and then all of a sudden this one comes on. So I'm gonna get that fixed. And you know, we already changed all the 8 fuel injectors, and so, and it's been, like I said, Al is a saint, because I'm so glad, and I'm working with him. Like, you know, I'm like, oh, let me do that, and I'll be working, and I know where everything is now. Well, not everything, but you know, more. So I just know a lot more about the van. And if you do van life, especially if you're women, and I know, like I said, when I left the driveway, that's what I was afraid of. That was the biggest fear, is because I knew nothing about the van. And now I know a plethora more of where everything is in my van. So that's a good thing. So that's a positive. But, okay. Oh, and then tomorrow, Joy has her assessment. The lady's coming over, so I have to do truck. Truck comes at 6 tomorrow, so that's kind of nice. Not at 4 a.m., but at 6. So I'm going to do truck and then drive over to Joy's. That's at 10 a.m. because I'm going to be there when that lady comes. And then I'll come back to work. And then I think I'm going to go buy the module and stuff. So that's where I'm at. So just a lot of van stuff and helping Joy and doing that. And I'm hoping by the end of this week, Joy and I, because she's like, can I get on and say goodbye? I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. You know, we want to see Joy before we leave, and we can talk about what's going on with her and stuff like that. And so you'll see her soon. And yeah, I have something Wednesday. Oh, I did an interview with that lady from Insider Magazine. They're based in New York, but she's from Denver and she travels and writes. I'm like, I want your job. And she's like, I'm even envious of me, because she's taking a van trip, and it was about being lonely in the van. And so that was fun. So I'm not sure when that comes out, but when she lets me know, I'll let you know. Suzanne Summers died yesterday. If you don't know, I worked with Suzanne. I worked out at Shop NBC. I modeled there for a long time. And then I worked for the agency, the modeling agency that worked with them. And then, you know, as makeup artist, esthetician and stuff. And I was recommended. And she came out and sold a lot of like beauty products. She come like one weekend a month. And so I was in charge of all those shows, like all the beauty products, doing the makeup for the models, you know, making sure the product was there, doing all that stuff. So yeah, and she was really nice. She was pretty funny, actually. And then her husband, Alan, was just the nicest guy ever. So I really feel sorry for him. They seem like a really nice, loving couple. So that's sad. And trying to think. I think I have something Wednesday and I can't remember. Anyway, but oh, and then the Fab Over 40 whatever, I just found out. Listen, I didn't do a lot of research on it, but so I don't know. I think I was number 1. I don't know what it is, but so they put us, I guess, in groups. I didn't read the instructions or the rules. I never read directions. But so what it is they pick the top 20 out of your group, and then you kind of move on to the next thing, and then people keep voting, and then they have like the top 10 and then the top 5, so they just kind of keep whittling away. And then in December they like take the top whoever, 3 or whatever it is, and then they start all over with the voting, and it's just for those people. So I guess that's kind of how it works. So I don't know, I've kind of forgotten about it just because I've been so busy with everything else. So no big deal. But if you vote, you can keep voting. I thank you for doing that if you are doing that. And you know, like I said, if I win, great. You know, there's a lot of people, I'm assuming, in it. They take the top 20 of every group. But you know, if I win, great. If I don't win, great. Life goes on. Yeah, so that's about it. Just really working on the van, trying to get that ready, you know, before I leave, working on figuring out. So hopefully tomorrow, I mean, we won't know, I don't think, when she can move into the assisted living home until they go back and do whatever they do. So yeah, so I'll let you know when we know, and I'll let you know how it went. So maybe I'll come back on at the end of the week and check in again and let you know how things are going and update you. Hopefully the heater should be working by then. My stereos will be working, and Joy will know, hopefully, something about that. So that's just kind of where I'm at right now. But yeah, it's 6:30. I can't believe it's already getting dark at like 6:30. But I am tired. I'm gonna head back there. I took all the sheets off. Joy washed them for me, actually, but I haven't put them back on because that's where the heater is, over there underneath that cushion, and you got to take off the thing, and I have to take out the mattress. And so yeah, so I just left that off until we figure that out. But Chuck and Charlie are back there having a good time. Yeah, I think you're all caught up now. So I'm gonna let you go because I'm gonna go lay down, and it's cold in here because the heater doesn't work. So at night I wrap myself up like a burrito. And during the day, it's fine. You know, I just get my coffee right away in the morning, and I'm warm. Okay, you know what to do. Go up and make an adventure. No matter how big or how small, you don't have to sell everything and move into a van. It can be a little challenging sometimes, but like I said, I'm grateful because I know a lot more about it now, and I love that part of it. I love having knowledge about it. Yeah, and then people can't really screw me over if I go and have to get it. Oh, and we changed the oxygen sensor. That's right, the light had come on and it had read the oxygen sensor, so I got the back two. There's 4 in the road truck, 2 back, 2 front. The right one's behind the catalytic converter. Hey, who am I? Who is this girl? Call me Tracey Mechanic. And so I bought a new oxygen sensor and we replaced that. So Charlene's getting a lot of tender loving care. Go call someone you love, and as Joy says, tell them that you love them. Gosh, I haven't said my outro in a long time. And don't you dare forget, you are magic and you can get through anything. I know you can. It's challenging sometimes, but life is still good. Life is always good. It's good to be alive. Okay, I will see you in the next one. Bye.